Good day. And 2011 shall give rise to 2012. And 2012 better not be the bloody end of the world, because things are just now getting good. Besides, I don't want to miss out on Command & Conquer Generals 2. Who knows, BioWare may actually do a really good job on an RTS, which still seems very random. In any event, here we are with an update vlog. First things first, there is not going to be another video this year, and seeing as how this year ends this weekend, that's not that much of a wait. I was going to do a blooper video, but unfortunately all the files that actually had the bloopers in them were on a hard drive that died. Although I'm going to try to get it fixed next year. So there is that. Also, I took down some videos, some of you may have noticed, like Turok 2, AVP Prey, and a few others. And that's mainly because I want to try to get over 15 minutes on YouTube. And so I had to take those down so I wouldn't have any copyright claims. And so I'm still waiting for YouTube to allow me to have more than 15 minutes. And once that's done, I'm going to re-upload them all. I've basically re-edited out all the copyrighted stuff. I think it actually works better without the copyrighted music. Also, I made a few minor edits here and there. Nothing too major. I didn't get the George Lucas syndrome. I decided to edit in Jar Jar, or Hayden Christensen, or the nose. I actually realized something. I think Lucas really didn't like Return of the Jedi because he steadily ruined it each time it's been re-released. But all that aside, Turok 2, I like how I did re-edit a bit of it, just because I wasn't really satisfied with the ending. I didn't edit in Jar Jar, and Hayden Christensen isn't even within a million miles of it. Let's see, outside of the remasters, that could potentially go up at the end of this week, I don't know yet. January, I'm going to do a behind-the-scenes kind of video, but it's not going to just be where I talk about how I do things. Instead, I'm going to do a review, but also show you all the steps that go into making a review, and then I'll release a review a little bit later. The review thing is going to be on Turok 2008, because I've actually recently replayed the game, and it's not that bad. It's not that good, it's just extremely mediocre. You could almost make the argument, and I will make it in the video, that the Turok in Turok 2008 might be the future Turok that was seen in one of the Turok comics. I forget which one, though. But, I don't know. It doesn't matter. There's never going to be a sequel to that, and let's face it, Turok 2008 really wasn't very good. But it's still playable. I still think it actually did a decent job of mimicking 90s gameplay. Although, I say that, it mimicked a 90s run-and-gun shooter, which Turok really wasn't. Turok and Turok 2 were really based around exploration. I'll mention all this in the video too. I'm glad I'm recording this because this actually sounds really good. But anyway, Turok aside, there is that. Also, there's going to be a book review, but there's not going to be any behind the scenes for it. It's going to be on Solo Command. It's actually going to be another collaboration, but not with Timpedia or Mizio, but with somebody new. Who knows who it may be? Let's see. Also, February I'm going to do videos on 3 things that I really like. My favorite of a certain category. For the movie, it's going to be Aliens. Finally, for all those who've requested Aliens, I will review it. But there's not much I can really say about Aliens that hasn't already been said. I'm just going to say, oh yeah, this part was really good. Or, oh yeah, this was a subtle thing. This was a piece of subtlety. There we go. Or something like that. The game, I haven't decided yet. It's always hard to settle on a favorite game. I can almost say Turok 2 was, but it's not going to be because I've already done it. Let's see, so I don't know what it's going to be on. I'll just have to figure it out later. For the favorite book, it's Wild Side by Stephen Gould. It has my favorite of everything in just about every category. Find out what that means later, though. Let's see. One good piece of update news, I got Old Republic for Christmas, which is very good. I've been playing that quite a bit. I actually started out playing as a Jedi Knight with a Guardian specialization. And, well, I got to level 12, I was like, this is not fun, but I thought I would just stick it out. But eventually, Timpedia and Mizio both convinced me to just give up and play as the Trooper, and I'm glad I listened to them, because the Trooper is vastly more fun than the Jedi Knight. I mean, being able to shoot stuff is pretty enjoyable. I thought the Jedi Knight would be better. I thought you'd be able to use force powers and all kinds of stuff like that, but instead you just hit things with a stick, and that's literally it. Whereas with the Trooper, you get to shoot things, so it's kind of hard. It's not really that difficult to figure out which one's better. I hope the Jedi Consular is better. I don't know. But I'm probably not going to play as a Jedi Consular anytime soon. Let's see, if you actually want to quest with me on Old Republic, my character name, I guess, is just Jen Lots. I think the G's capitalized. I really just wanted to be Lots, but my Jedi character was just Lots, so, oh well. It's kind of annoying because every time I see it, you see, I just recently restarted, like yesterday, and the battery in my camera died, unfortunately. I was too lazy to plug it in. But anyway, back to Old Republic. When you start out as the Trooper, you're a Sergeant, and so every time I see the name Sergeant Jen Lots, I get mildly annoyed because it sounds like Genlock, the evil characters from Dragon Age. But anyway, that aside, Old Republic is a pretty fun and addicting game. Combat can get kind of repetitive because you're just constantly clicking to fire. But then again, as the Trooper, you've got all kinds of awesome abilities, which are much more fun than the Jedi Knight. What's actually kind of funny, what happened to me when I first started playing as the Jedi Knight, I didn't actually know how to get focus points back. That's the special ability. That's the ability points for the Jedi Knight, actually. And you get them back by hitting things. But unfortunately, I had forgot to lock the abilities bar, and so somehow the basic attack got removed from the bar, and so I wasn't able to hit anything. I was like, why can't I hit anything? I was getting slaughtered. And so that really annoyed me quite a bit. Okay, let's see. Any more update news? Anything that I could talk about? No. I think you all know as much as I do at this point. So, watch out for the remasters. They're gonna go up sooner than anything else. I'm gonna work on AVP 2 as soon as I get the over 15 minutes, because I want those episodes to be longer because the game's longer. And there definitely will be some Predator Oblivions at some point, especially since I have the expansion pack and the two expansion packs, actually. And so once I get those installed, I'll be able to do even more mods, especially the AVP mod, which requires Shivering Isles. So check out that. So this is Jirots signing off saying, have a happy New Year.